Do you ever thought how massive meat industry is killing the environment? According to a recent report of the United Nations Organization for Agriculture and Food, FAO, the meat industry sector generates more greenhouse gases than the transport sector. My name is Margarita Bohorquez and I've been vegetarian for around a year. Today I will talk about how the meat industry is destroying our environment. I'm going to explain how this is a fact and how the meat industry affects the global environment, giving the main points of it. At the end of this talk, you will be more educated about the topic, and maybe this information will change your views. Do you ever thought how the meat industry sends daily to the atmosphere 600 million liters of methane? Meat industry is also deforesting the earth. More than 70% of the Amazon rainforest are now pastures, and 45% of the land surface is now dedicated to cattle. This industry also needs a huge amount of water to run out. 1 kilo of meat, 15,000 liters of water, and this is equivalent to one person's year of showers. Also, 53,000 billion animals are slaughtered annually by this industry. Reducing your meat intake will decrease the risk of cancer. A fact is that in the International Agency of Cancer Investigation scale, processed meat as bacon, hamburgers, and sausages are in the same group as alcohol and cigarette smoking, which they are in group 1, which means they are potential carcinogens. Also, reducing your meat consumption will benefit, as I said, in not generating the huge amount of greenhouse gases that this industry generates now. You can reduce too your daily meat intake just for ethics. Many people don't know how animals are treated in farms. For example, chickens are born in cages. They never get the chance to see the sunlight or walk in anything that is not their excrements and other chicken corpses. They are raised and dragged to grow to a rate that their legs and organs cannot maintain, causing heart attacks, organ failure, and disabling leg deformities to be common ailments. Many are injured due to their own weight and eventually die as they cannot move to feed or drink water. Cattle are castrated, repeatedly wounded, and some have their horns cut while others burn them, all without the use of analgesics. After enduring almost a year fed to the extreme in feedlots, they are introduced into trucks and transported through the most extreme climates. In the slaughterhouse, many are slaughtered, skinned, and dismembered while they are still conscious. Pigs are extroverted and sensitive animals. On farms, they spend their entire lives in dirty warehouses, with the constant stress of intensive confinement where they are denied everything that is important and natural to them. Mothers spend most of their miserable lives in small gestation cages, too small even for them to turn around. They are impregnated again and again until their bodies cannot stand, at which point they are sent to the slaughterhouse. Piglets are separated from their anguished mothers after a few weeks. Their tails are cut, their teeth are trimmed with tweezers, and the males are castrated, this without the use of analgesics to relieve pain. This is the horrendous truth about farms in the meat industry. Bet you wouldn't see this industry again with the same eyes as before. With all this information, you can now spread awareness about this topic, which is important for our health, environment, and for our ethics. With all of that said, I think many of you have rethought about this cruel industry that moves millions of euros, destroying our planet. It's time to take action. Share this information with everyone you know. It's never late to educate someone on this cruel reality. Contribute what you can. Reduce your meat intake. Don't buy leather or fur. Use cruelty-free products. Every step is very important. With some light poured on this topic, I hope in some years more people can say the same as Franz Kafka said. Now I can look them in peace. I do not eat them anymore.